Hello everyone, we hope you're all healthy and having a wonderful day. We are Richly, welcome back to the channel. We're back with yet another amazing video. Ethereum is massively undervalued, says Mark Cuban. It can reach extremely high prices. Before we get started, subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, Ethereum price will rise and it will be overvalued. Stick around until the end of the video to know what amount of Ethereum you need. Cuban is enthusiastic about the decentralized apps that may be created on the Ethereum network. He has, for example, sold and traded a significant number of Ethereum-based non-fungible tokens, and even established the Lazy NFT gallery platform. He views Ethereum smart contracts as a means to better the digital goods industry while also making Ether a viable currency. He's also argued that DeFi solutions built on Ethereum are preferable to traditional banking systems. NFTs, on the other hand, do not derive their value from the Ethereum blockchain. The creator of an NFT determines the value of the NFT. The value of the token on the blockchain is not inherent. NFT-like concepts have existed in more centralized versions for many years, and there isn't anything to gain by releasing them on a public blockchain because an NFT's ownership is determined by the inventor, not a decentralized ledger. Furthermore, there is no reason to believe that NFTs should use Ether as their currency. Stablecoins are gradually becoming the currency of choice on Ethereum, even when NFTs are created. This is owing to their short-term price stability. Many well-known NFT systems, such as NBA Top Shot, are not Ethereum-based. NBA Top Shot suggests using a credit card to purchase additional packs rather than Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency because significant decentralization isn't required. While Cuban still considers Bitcoin to be a better investment than gold, he has stated that Ethereum offers benefits over Bitcoin as a store of value. However, the application case is rather restricted. Cuban appears to be more enthusiastic about NFTs and DeFi than Bitcoin's potential as a store of value. However, Bitcoin is also developing these use cases. Because Bitcoin uses a public blockchain with no third parties, it was created expressly to function as a digital currency. The necessity for a truly decentralized, expensive blockchain becomes less obvious when reintroducing counterparty risk in increasingly sophisticated use cases. This is the crucial element that Cuban overlooks, and it explains why these use cases are only discovered on Bitcoin's upper layer networks. True, there are trade-offs with these extra network layers, but the efficiency advantages are well worth it for these types of use cases that don't require a lot of decentralization. Mark Cuban, a billionaire investor, has invested in Polygon, a Layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution. In an email to CoinDesk, Cuban acknowledged the investment but declined to reveal its value or composition. According to Misari, the price of MATIC, Polygon's native token, has increased by more than 9,535% from the year to date. Users have increasingly resorted to Polygon to avoid the high transaction costs of the Ethereum mainnet, as decentralized finance and other applications have gone online on the network. In an email, Cuban stated, "I was a Polygon user and find myself using it more and more." He also claimed he's integrating it into Lazy.com, a Cuban-backed startup that makes it simple to display non-fungible tokens. We've talked to a lot of investors. Polygon co-founder Sandeep Nailwal told CoinDesk over Telegram, but the conversation with Mark Cuban was mind-blowing. On Tuesday, May 25th, Cuban named Polygon as one of his assets on his website. Staking for Ethereum 2.0 has surpassed 200,000 validators, with over 6.6 million Ether worth over $14 billion presently being staked. The number of validators being added to the Ethereum 2.0 staking platform is continuing to rise. Validators have risen from around 180,000 to 200,121 validators in just under 4 weeks. The quantity of Ethereum staked has continued to rise as a result of the installation of over 20,000 additional validators. The staking platform for Ethereum 2.0 contained 5.91 million Ethereum, or $12.7 billion at the time of writing, as originally stated 1 month ago. The staking platform currently owns 6.6 million Ethereum, worth $14 billion. The popularity of Ethereum continues to grow, and it is being used by businesses all around the world. The Ethereum 2.0 chain merge proposal was just approved. The move marks the beginning of the Ethereum network's transition from its current proof-of-work chain to the much-anticipated proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. The widely awaited EIP-1559 will burn gas fees after altering the existing auction process, with the Ethereum London fork slated for implementation on August 4th. The next block will contain the addition of a basic charge for transactions. Users who wish to prioritize their transactions will be able to offer a tip to speed up the process. Additionally, improvements including the complete proof-of-stake deployment next year are expected to deflate the Ethereum supply. Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum, has remarked on the situation of decentralized finance in the Ethereum ecosystem. The decentralized area is just a greater delta from centralized finance than it is from centralized other things, Buterin said at the ETH conference in Paris. Buterin went on to say that he wants Ethereum to be utilized for more than simply DeFi. Buterin wants Ethereum to be more of a utility vehicle, with pricing not being a major consideration. He remarked, "Price is wonderful, but price should only ever come as a result of utility." Ethereum has recovered from its previous dip this week, following Bitcoin's lead. The price fell to $1,706 before recovering above $2,000 after 5 days of positive momentum. At the time of writing, the price of Ethereum is $2,112. Simply said, a smart contract is a software that runs on Ethereum's blockchain. It's a collection of code, its functions, and data that lives on the Ethereum blockchain at a single address. Ethereum accounts come in the form of smart contracts. This indicates that they have a balance and can transmit transactions over the network. They are not, however, controlled by a user. Instead, they are deployed to the network and run according to a set of instructions. User accounts can then engage with a smart contract by sending transactions that cause the smart contract to perform a function. Smart contracts, like ordinary contracts, may establish rules and have them enforced automatically through programming. In other words, a smart contract is a little software that can be placed on a blockchain and operated. It may also retain state and funds, or tokens, on the ledger and react to transactions transmitted to it by running code. In other words, think of it as a state machine that runs on the blockchain and has a public address that you can use to send or withdraw the state. Both cash and data can be sent through these transactions. They're used for two things: holding cash and keeping track of the status of the contract, both of which are kept in the blockchain under the contract's address. Run logic/code that modifies the contract status or conducts actions with that money. A smart contract for sports betting, for example. You may make one that holds the funds or bets for a certain game and also includes a code for distributing the bets after a winner has been determined. In terms of implementation, Vitalik and the rest of the team created the Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM, a virtual machine for running bytecode in the blockchain. This VM operates on every node in the network and is ready to run any arbitrary code. To create a new contract on the blockchain, the program representation in bytecode must be transmitted as part of the transaction data payload. You will receive the public address where the transaction was published once the EV has completed the transaction and the block has been added to the ledger. The contract at the URL may then be interacted with from there. 3 key elements of smart contracts must also be discussed: immutability, gas, and execution content. Decentralized applications are the front end, or UX, of smart contracts, which are back-end APIs operating on the blockchain. They are the visible layer that connects users or other apps to the blockchain's smart contracts. Every Ethereum node linked to the blockchain offers an RPC-JSON interface that any dApp may use to connect and submit transactions through HTTPS or WebSockets. The only condition is that you have a client library in your preferred language that understands how to communicate with that interface. We'll look into Web3.js, one of the most popular JavaScript implementations, in this post. It is not necessary to run a node to implement dApps. In the cloud, you can discover private offers that allow you access to existing nodes. Infura, for example, offers free access to the first 3 dApps. Let us know what price you think Ethereum can reach after the crash. What do you think of Ethereum price? Is it undervalued? Comment down below.